Hey y'all, what's going on, family? It's your man B Moms coming to you live with another live stream right now. What's going on, family? Yeah, just chilling out right now on a Sunday. Wanted to come to y'all at 9 o'clock. Hey Alex Chavez, what's going on, y'all? Hey, Terrell James. Hey, what's going on, Nefertab? What's going on, Tim Shelton, Veronica Robinson? All right, what's going on with y'all? Hey, Shalia Coleman, what's going on, Jay Palmer? Hey, Sherry Barrys. Hey, Sharonda Shepard. What's going on, Sharonda? Nidra, Maxine Lupa, CP. What's going on? Egyptian Doll. What's going on? All right, the type of boy. Yeah, what up? What's going on? Yeah, Brandon Forte on in the background. What's going on with y'all? Yeah, I'm chilling out. What's going on, Audrey? Carmen Thomas. What's going on? Oh, Expendable, man. I'm doing wonderful right now,
busy
man.
House.
Yeah, it's kind of busy over here. What's up, Big Uzi? From Chicago. I got a lot of people from Chicago. What's going on, Westwood 123X? Be more in the house. Oh man, oh man. This going to
busy house in here. Really
yeah, I know right here. What's going on, Good Night, and Unified St. Louis. What's going on, Trinity Star? Yeah, man. I'm actually going to talk about a couple of things tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's it's going to be like who that scary man in the black of you? You talking? There ain't no scary man in the back of me. You talking about scary man in the back of me?
They tripping, man.
What's going on all the way from New York, well, Westwood? I know that's right. Yeah, getting a new house set up and stuff like that. What's going on, Terrell James?
It ain't easy.
No, it ain't. It definitely ain't easy.
Especially if you got
yeah, 504 Somo. Yeah, I definitely been rolling the day, man. I had to come at those videos, man. I had to let them know about stuff like that, man. And hey, Audrey back. What's going on, Mothership and Anaki? Peace, brother. Jay Palmer, you said it's been ringing lately. Jay Palmer says it's been ringing lately.
Oh yeah. Do this. Go ahead and go when your ears ring. Go into a meditative state and see what information you pick up. Downloads. That's what you want to do. What we working on? When I just got off the phone with a brother that's an E5 practitioner, or he studies it and he's going into like deeper details. Brother Mouse talked to him about Oshun yesterday. So we working on booking him for the new channel. So be on the lookout for that because we're working on it. As soon as we get this Wi-Fi working in here, we gonna have it popping off, bro. Like y'all gonna be like, what the hell is going on? Like when I say it's gonna be big, it's gonna be big. We're gonna have people lining up.
Yeah, literally.
Like I said, we got we have 2 astrologers that's gonna be on here. One is a sister from the Moore Science Temple, and another one is she's in Florida. I know her personally, so she's gonna be really.
Thanks, Westwood. I'm giving props to Westwood 123.
No doubt. We got a lot of things that's about to just happen, take off. We're working on it. As soon as we get this Wi-Fi, y'all gonna see us on the live stream on the computers and everything. So. That's what's about to happen.
AKT MPO. So, Alex Chavez said he having a sleep paralysis.
Sleep paralysis?
I went through them episodes ever since I was little.
Yeah. So
it's a spiritual message, Expendable.
Yeah, you gotta get things in order, like sleep paralysis. We gotta find out what's going on with that. I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about that.
Hey, Ishmael Mohammed.
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna talk to somebody about the sleep paralysis. You said Alex Chavez said that. Yeah, I'm gonna see we're gonna see if we can find out about that because Brother Miles was having the same issue a while ago. So we're gonna find out if somebody know what that consists of and why does that happen. The next step we're gonna go into what else? We're gonna talk to people that's also gonna bring history of both the Moors, Israelites, Star people, you name it. Like I said, the new channel. I mean, he gonna keep this, but the new channel gonna have a whole lot of information. We just trying to make sure we get the right people to be on here.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we want to do. I mean, I understand the channel, but some coming. You know what I'm saying? It's just the hate there, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that, you know what I mean, we working on things, be lining up guests and all that because it's definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely going to be something real big. You feel what I'm saying? It's definitely going to
Right.
be big. And I'm talking about, while we talking this stuff to y'all, I'm actually going to be going into this stuff my damn self. You feel
Right.
what I'm saying?
Like Brother Mouse found out that he's a child of Papa Legba. From my godfather that's in Santeria, he found out that that's his spiritual parent. And if anybody don't know about who Papa Legba is, I recommend y'all look him up. Um, he's the gatekeeper. He's also the messenger. In order to talk to any of the Orishas, you really gotta talk to him first. Then he talk to the other Orishas.
Mm-hmm.
So he pretty much have a powerful spiritual parent. But we going into all of that. That's why I said the new channel. Me and him talked about it. He wanted to do it because he want to make sure that the family on here literally get educated and start going through this whole awakening process. Because what they're not telling you, one of the main reasons for the wall that they're trying to build, because there's stuff going on in South America.
Mm-hmm.
Dealing with a lot of people in South America are starting to go into Yoruba teachings, dealing with the Orishas. It's a serious vibrational energy that's going on, that's tracking up all around the planet, but mainly up here. Even over there in Puerto Rico and Haiti, they know all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because when the black gods wake up, or us wake up consciously as a collective whole, the energy is going to be massive, where we can literally control certain energies.
Right.
I was telling Brother Miles that the Haitian War, the Haitian Revolution, we talked about that they did try to call on the Orishas. One of them was Ogun, but come to find out, it was actually Papa Legba that came through and helped pave the way for him to win. So we going to a whole nother science now. So it's like we're going to find out a whole lot. And when it comes down to the sisters, Oshun is pretty much protecting y'all this year. So all y'all brothers, like I said in one of the old videos, y'all need to be careful how you talk to the women, because Oshun not playing with y'all this year. And from what Baba Lau told me was that it's going to be a lot of deaths and a lot of divorces and pregnancies. Look what happened to Cynthia G. Look what happened to her. Nobody was expecting Cynthia G to get pregnant. So I mean, that's a starting point. Okay. Then you see what's going on with the Catholic Church.
Yep.
You see what's going on with a lot of these government officials getting in trouble. You see that they talking about what's his name? Trump is in trouble. Finding out that another reason why he put the wall up is because he trying to cover up his tracks from Russia, being in cahoots with Russia. So there's a lot of things that's going on that's going to start becoming in Revelations and stuff. So be prepared for that. All this stuff is happening for a reason. So it was pretty much Brother Miles' idea to go on live today, to just speak this about, let y'all know about the new channel. He's going to be going in deeper depths on a whole lot of things. So just letting y'all know. Like, this is a whole new ball game, because as soon as we got this house, we knew what time it was, because we said as soon as we get the place,
hey, Melanin Goddess.
we want to start doing this.
Hey, beautiful Gabby. Beautifully Gabbly. Trinity Star. What's going on? Melanin Goddess. Good to see you, Queen. Resurrection Funeral Service, Inc. All right, Alex Chavez. Yep. He said the world is all lies in the United States, but the Messiah is going to wake up from Egypt with the iron staff and iron rod.
Well, this is Egypt of the West.
Right.
If y'all really want to be technical, this is Egypt of the West. Because there's an empress in Africa.
Hey, Mark Star.
I forgot her name, but I'm going to find out whenever he do another live stream, and I'm going to give him the information. There's an empress in Africa right now who said that her bloodline, that the bloodline came from the Cushites, and said that it came from Nimrod and so on. And she literally said that the kingdom stretched from over there to the Americas.
Yep.
So this is Egypt of the West. And we have pyramids over here too. But they call it mounds and everything, but they don't tell nobody this. They keep it from us because they don't want us to know this. So we really got to know where we at. Because this is our country. They don't want us to know that.
Right.
This country was also a part of Africa. This is another Africa. The thing is, just like in the quote-unquote motherland, the Caucasians and Chinese invaded over here. Or the Mongoloids and the Caucasoids invaded over here.
That's right.
Okay? So we got to keep that in mind. The Spaniards too. So it's a lot of things that we got to really start studying. and realizing what's happening. Because a lot of these people that are mulattoes, or what you call so-called
The buffer class.
right, a lot of them do have our bloodline from the rapes and all that other stuff, and a lot of them don't even know that they have the genealogy back to these deities or these energies. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying? So a lot of them going through an awakening too. I came across a lot of them lately. I had somebody that was a woman that is what you might consider Caucasian, but her bloodline is Native American, supposedly, and Mexican. And she said Papa Legba been reaching out to her. And she didn't even know who he was until she started looking him up.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of this stuff is happening worldwide. It's going to start really moving rapidly because the energies are not playing. Because for one, the earth is calling out. And these forces of nature, or the Netaru, what you call the Orishas, they're waking up their children. These energies are waking up their children. There's a certain vibration going on.
Big
Some
time.
of y'all on here are seeing these energies physically in front of you. They are huge deities, and they African. They are, a lot of y'all probably seeing them. You know what I'm saying? And some of them, like I saw Oya one time with a lightning bolt and a shield in her hand. So it's like they are not playing when they coming to y'all. Those that are star children and so on. So a lot of y'all probably done seen this, heard this, or went through this. So I mean, I'm just sharing that with y'all. Whatever Brother Miles got to say is all, whatever he had to say.
Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, it was just like, matter of fact, I'm actually gonna like, talk about my rise of consciousness. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually gonna start, down the path of what got me on, to this path, stuff like that, right?
Somebody say they talk to Oya in their dreams.
Melanin Goddess.
Told y'all they
Melanin
coming.
Goddess. We're going to talk about that one. And
They
like I was
coming.
saying, oh yeah, Bullets, Gotti. Oh yeah, Derek is a Moor, and I talk to Moors all the time. But like I was saying, my journey, what actually led me over here to this journey right here, going back into this kind of stuff, because when I was coming up for real, peace to everybody in the chat room and showing love as well. People that I did not mention their names is mad love. I appreciate it.
Yep.
And of course, I came up as a Christian in the Baptist church and stuff like that. And I really got tired of going to church every damn Sunday, and I got tired of not being fulfilled because I always felt like there was something wrong with the church. I've always felt like there was something wrong with the church, and I always felt like something was really missing. I always felt like there was something that was really missing. I was saying to myself, like, it's just something much more that's out there. So what I did was after that, that was when I wound up going to what about to say? I wound up going to like the Nation of Islam. I was in the Nation of Islam for about 2 years. Coming up listening, to like, Minister Farrakhan and stuff like that. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, all different kinds of people, and I came through those lessons, and being around the 5%ers, who were actually nothing but an extension of the Nation of Islam. I've been around FOI, on 5%ers. Then that was when I actually ran into like people that's been, into the New Wapian teachings of Dr. Malakazi York, the Israelite school. I pretty much went through, met all different kinds of people, studying information from all different walks of life. And who else, man? I done studied, checked out the people work from like Prophet Noble Drew Ali, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, Marcus Garvey, Dr. John Hibbert Clark, Dr. Ben Jacqueline, Ivan Van Sertima, Sheikh Anta Diop, Ishaka Musha Barashango, Bushman Shango, who else? Dr. Phil Valentine, Delbert Blair, Khalid, Bobby Hemmett. I had to crush on Pharaoh on that one, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Had to crush on Pharaoh on that. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, Alex Sheva. He left from C. Freeman L.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, C. Freeman L, Dr. Yafa Bey. A lot of the Moorish teachings I've been going into. And you know what I also learned about the Moorish teachings? The Moorish teachings, put it like this, the right. A lot of the stuff that y'all calling masonry that you think is evil, that's really y'all stuff. Masonry is nothing but more science anyway. So I've been around, that stuff. You know, I really love a lot of the Moors. Who else? Who else is out there? I already mentioned Dr. Phil Valentine. Right, thank you, Alice Chavez. Right, Masonry came from Egypt.
Right.
That's right.
And that's also basically coming from Egypt. And I found out from my ladies, me and my ladies Baba told us that they even had back in Egypt. They even had what you call rocket ships, jets, and so on. Everything you see is nothing new than the sun. So I just wanted
Mm-hmm.
to elaborate real quick. They
Yeah.
was when she said airplanes and helicopters, they had all of that then. So my lady in the background, she's here, but she's just listening. So she just said something, letting y'all know that this stuff is real and all this stuff is ours. And they took all of our stuff and they
Mm-hmm.
made it clear to whitewash everything.
Right.
So it's like now it's an awakening going on. My lady talked to me about it, and most of all, this energy that's going on is also causing an awakening for women, especially women of quote unquote color. A lot of women of color that's becoming more spiritual and conscious, and a lot of them are getting rid of that synthetic hair
Yep.
and going back into being natural. So that's another thing that's going on.
That's right, Melanie Goddess. That's right. Yep, they took our stuff and made it evil.
Everything you thought is evil, like the Baphomet, is actually not evil. That's one.
I know what y'all thinking about the
Um,
Baphomet. Y'all gonna think that's evil. See, y'all gonna think this crazy, but
it's not evil. They turned it into evil because they don't have a culture. When you have people that don't have a culture, they take what's yours and say it's theirs.
hold up. Bruce Jack, who's my moderator? Melanie Bean, this guy right here, Bruce Jackson, get rid of him, please. He's trolling. But go ahead, Derek.
Yeah. You, like I said, there's a lot of things going on. Like it's a serious awakening going on, and from what our Bible told us, that pretty much women are more spiritually in tune than we were, and still is. A lot of them just got to go through this awakening process, because of the process of being westernized. Um, that's one of the issues that's taking place with a lot of our women.
Mm-hmm.
And what they not telling you that with this planet
Indigenous Indigo Peace.
matriarch. It used to be a matriarchal planet, and what happened? It just got messed up because when us men came on the scene, it pretty much caused a lot of chaos and confusion. But y'all gotta look up the mitochondrial DNA to look to know it or not to believe me. The mitochondrial DNA speaks for itself. That's the X chromosome that women have. And
Thanks, Don. Go ahead.
another secret is that when you look at the square couplings in Freemasonry, that is the XX chromosome, which is the mitochondrial DNA. I mean, a lot of that. And then when you see the so-called Star of David, that is dealing with so above, so below, but that's also the unison between masculine and feminine, which is both the positive charge, which is light, and the negative charge, which is dark. The dark symbolizes downwardly, which is pretty much the stargate, which is connected to the womb, which is when you do like this. This is also the upper part of the star date, which deals with the light, the phallus, which gives what that produced the seed, the electricity inside the womb. So that's what the Star of David really is.
Mm, that's deep. Back to what I was saying as far as me, being on my journey, stuff like that. That was when I started, to like go down a deeper path and stuff like that. I started, to study, about more science, masonry, stuff like that. And what else, man? I just started to go down that path of just, more spirituality. That was when I actually, ran into Brandon Forte L, who was introduced to me years ago. And this brother is a Moor as well. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the Moors and the Israelites and stuff like that, who are really the same people. That was why, I left the church and stuff like that because I wanted to like gain more greater insight and knowledge. And I got tired of somebody showing me a pale face, Caucasian, pale face, Caucasian ass Jesus. And I got tired of looking at this stuff all the daggone time. And I feel like I wasn't growing because I just felt like me going to church every daggone Sunday, it wasn't really fulfilling.
Yeah, the pentagram that's one of the representations of the pentagram. But I'm gonna tell you another representation of the pentagram is an Orisha, and her name is Oshun. She represents the pentagram too, and she was called the Queen of the Witches. So you want to also do more research on that as well. The Moors use that symbol for themselves. So they don't. A lot of them don't even realize that they worshiping her.
Mm.
They just know that they keep on saying that it symbolizes Allah, right? Which is her really, which you get the name Alet. Um, this has all been written, and they don't want us to know this. In the beginning stages, that we were worshiping a female at one point in time, a woman. You also want to look up the goddess named Sophia, which is another name for her. The name Diana, the name Aphrodite. All of this is connected to her.
Mm-hmm.
And whoever said, "Oh, Shun is who is this?"
Society of Untold Truth.
I just hope you know she don't deal with criticism. She don't take highly the criticism. So you might want to think about what you're saying when you talk about her. You don't call her no demon where you sound like you still sleep. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. You still sleep. You probably still waiting for Jesus to come back and Jesus at you like the craziest shit because there's gonna be a daggone white hippie saying, "You want to smoke this herb with me?"
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna mess you up even more, put your ass back to sleep. Tell you the truth.
Right back to sleep.
So you saying untold truth? Untold truth? No, you don't even know half of the truth. You just know a little. You need to go do the research. That's what you have the internet for. That's what you have libraries for, where lies are buried.
Even this live stream where people learning.
Exactly. So think about that. You don't want to. You do not want to criticize her. Trust me, she will fuck your whole world up.
Oof.
I'm telling you from what I know.
You don't want that life.
And she was one of the primordial entities or deities that helped create this goddamn planet, and she saved your human ass too. So keep that in mind. Look up the research it.
Mm.
If it wasn't for her ass, your ass wouldn't even be here breathing.
You are mentally ill. Hold on. Let me. You said yes, I am. I don't care. I'm mentally ill. I don't care.
Huh? He's mentally ill, so that means that you need some help.
Society of Untold Truth. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting. He's waiting. You're
Okay,
waiting.
okay. You can keep on waiting for Sky Daddy Jesus.
You're waiting.
You can keep on waiting on the Sky Daddy Jesus.
What they say back in 2000 that Jesus was coming? Back in 2000, Y2K, Jesus coming, Jesus coming. And nothing happened. We in 2019.
Oh, he your savior. Well, you can keep on waiting for your dad gonna save it because he ain't coming back.
I mean, right. Why are you on the live anyway? That's what I want to know. You saying all of this stuff. Do you have proof and facts? Because a lot of stuff I'm saying and he's saying, you can look it up on the internet and everything and do research yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because tell you the truth, your whole religion with Christianity and the Israelite stuff, that's like what, like 6,000 years old? When you deal with Ephah 75,000 years old, and probably even older than that. So I really want you to think about stuff before you say anything.
Right, thinking melanated being, you are your own savior.
Right.
Jesus ain't coming back. Right. Thank you, Cora Moya. Religion is the worst thing that happened to our people.
And the truth be told, his name was Joshua ben Yosef, which is pretty much another name for Joshua. And Ben means son, and he was a son of Joseph. So come on, man, he was a goddamn carpenter who became a revolutionary.
Right. You don't know what you're talking about?
Huh? And he damn sure wasn't white. And he had locks in his head, and he was a daggone revolutionary. He was fighting against the goddamn Romans and all that other stuff, and they caught his ass.
Hair like lamb's wool, feet like burnished brass.
He went against the Romans, and they saw that he was a daggone revolutionary. Revolutionary always been in our bloodline as a people.
Mm-hmm.
But we always had that Uncle Tom or that coon stitching.
Yep.
Judas.
Mm-hmm.
You must be a Judas. And I'm just saying he must be one of them Judas people that go back and try to tell Massa stuff.
Right.
Like, hey, Massa, they talk about revolutionaries and minds and changing the mind frame of the people.
Cause that damn religion, we don't deal with religion.
And man, and truth be told, the daggone blood, the God DNA is in your bloodline anyway. If you really want to know, the God particle is in your bloodline. And that's also connected to the mitochondria DNA. really want to be technical, because all of us have X chromosomes, even down to the men. But the women have the XX, the men have the XY. So I just want y'all to really think about that before you start criticizing, calling Oshun a demon, because that's one thing you don't want to do, because she's my parent and she's my lady's parent. So we're real protective of her.
Yeah, they're right.
So you don't talk about her. You better realize and face the fact, because she'll kick your ass, she'll beat your ass down to dust if you keep on fucking with her. Why she fuck your whole world up? You talk bad about her. Remember, she was the only female that came down here that was an Orisha. The only female. So just know that. She was, out of all the male deities, she was the only female deity down here, and she represented love. And she sacrificed herself for your crazy ass. The story even says it itself. So I just wanted to say that I don't really mean to rant and all anything about her, but I just had to say that. So I don't see his ass saying anything anymore.
She said, Melanie being said, "Ah, shit, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man." So, that's what got me down onto this path. That's what got me down onto this path, man. I just went through many schools of thought and stuff like that, and that was when, I was wondering why I was going through all of these sleep paralysis things, hearing ringing in my ears. I was going through a lot of stuff, man, and I was just trying to, yeah, man, I was just trying to find out, man, like, like, why am I, why am I always going through these episodes? And I noticed something, man. I was always questioning everything, and I always felt like I needed some answers. So once I got away from, like, the religion and got into spirituality and stuff like that, yeah, man, it's that's what really got me down onto this path right here. Going into, like, the higher sciences of consciousness, because these religions are all about control anyway. I got tired of being controlled mentally and spiritually, and somebody tell me that you gotta wait on God, and that God is some big ass gigantic character up in the sky and all that looking down on you. But that's not the case.
Right.
Cause I will admit, man, I put this on the book. I told somebody, I said I found God when I gave up religion. Because they always telling us to look outside of ourselves, but we gotta look within. Look within. And that was one of my problems when I was coming up. I was always, looking outside of myself, because I was going by what the pastor told me. Pray and wait, pray and wait, pray and wait. Just wait on God. And I'm like, why do I got to keep waiting on him all of that on time? You feel me? And that's...
She got Oshun on her altar.
Yep, so that was, that's what made me break away from religion and get on this path, because, we actually dealt with spirituality. We dealt with spirituality. We didn't deal with no religion. Before there was Christianity, before there was Islam, before there was Buddhism, all of that stuff been copied and plagiarized from the original text, and that's our stuff.
Yep, and that's true. So y'all, a lot of us need to do more research, because before Christianity, that was created by, what's his name, Constantine the Great. What's his name?
Constantine.
Yeah.
Just like they say,
Constantine.
Show self-approval, you gotta show your own self-approval.
Exactly.
Do your own research.
Exactly. So.
Hey, your mom, Mary.
Exactly. When you look up Constantine, matter of fact, what was that movie, the Da Vinci Code? They talked about Constantine in the Da Vinci Code. They said that he received his baptism on his deathbed.
And not to mention, they had a movie called Constantine.
So, y'all, let's do more research, and that's the reason why they didn't want the movie, the Da Vinci Code, out during the time when it came out, because it was pretty much exposing the religions of the world, and then it also brought forth all the different symbolisms that, it was all dealing with the feminine traits and the feminine energy, in the Da Vinci Code, and when Tom Hanks' character was showing all the different symbols and signs. So we really need to look back into all of that.
Yep.
So, that's what I wanted to say. I don't have too much to say, but other than y'all be looking forward for the new channel. Hopefully y'all see my face more, or you going to see him, of course. And you might see my lady pop up every now and then. Every now and then.
It's chilly in here, y'all.
Huh?
Feel chilly in here.
No, I'm not cold.
Maybe because I got these shorts on and stuff like that. Maybe that's why. Right? Maybe that's why.
You'll see us on here every now and then, and my lady probably have things to say. That's the surprise. Just to have the feminine energy in the room.
Say something? You good?
I'm eating.
Okay. She chilling right now. She eating.
Yeah, so just letting y'all know, man. Like, it's a brand new time, but y'all gonna see us more. But you're gonna see him a lot. But we're gonna go ahead and just try to get these guests together.
No, she ain't shy. She eating right now. That's all. She just eating.
Hello.
You see her hand though.
Yeah, she said hi. She smashed it right now.
Yeah,
so
we got to do the same thing. She over here eating in front of us.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? Yeah, man. That's the reason why. You know what I mean? She
Somebody
just
said, "Hey."
right. She eating right now, so she don't want y'all seeing her face while she's stuffing her mouth right now. She's
Right.
like, mm-mm.
Right.
Y'all might want some.
Right.
And it's smelling real good right now. Cause we ready to eat, and she over here eating in front of us.
Right.
Somebody said, "Hi, God, it's Ashe."
I say.
So, yeah. Oh, he about to come across his twin flame soon, y'all. We working on it. Dealing with the self-love first.
Okay.
That's why he been pretty much putting it out there about his confessions and self-reflections. So y'all about to start seeing a whole new B-Mouse. He's still gonna have this one to start bashing and attacking people, but
not really to attack, but to expose these frauds.
Yeah, that's it.
To expose
Y'all
the
know
frauds.
What I mean. Y'all know what I meant.
Right. I mean, my channel is not all about attacking people and stuff like that. You
Yeah.
feel me? You know what I mean? That's something what, fake ass Young Pharaoh doing stuff like that, and all the rest of the black YouTubers and Cynthia G's of the world and people like them. Nah, I'm not gonna come on my channel. I'm not gonna be coming on my channel. You know what I mean? All the time exposing people. But if they need to be exposed, thank you, y'all. If they need to be exposed, then I'm definitely gonna do it because I do not mind ripping out these frauds ass out the frame. I do not mind doing it. But on the Higher Consciousness channel, we really going to be like dealing with on a deeper level, on a much more deeper level.
Somebody talking about cryptocurrency. Are you guys? What they were saying?
Are you guys into cryptocurrency when the reset happened?
So it went to a reset. Al Baba talked about that. He said that they were not to put money into that right now because there's a lot of things going on with that, with the cryptocurrency. They're pretty much tampering with it. And when I say they, we're talking about the people that control the finances.
All right, Alex. Catch you later.
We're talking about your Rothschilds. They had their hands in it because the person that, I think it was a woman. Was it a woman that started Bitcoin? I can't remember. But they found her dead years ago.
Yep.
And that was supposed to be a way of stopping paper money and try to be like a decoy to go into what real currency. But they killed her off. I think she was somewhere overseas, somewhere in one of the Mongoloid countries. I can't remember. And they made sure they assassinated her. And then they took 20 million bitcoins. I think something of that nature. It was up in the millions. So they did that on purpose.
Yeah, Melanie Bean, please do that for me, please. Please do that.
Who tripping?
Society of Untold Truth.
Oh, man.
Talking about making fun to my mentally ill, but it's like you mentally ill, but you saying all this stuff on the stream though. But you can type. I'm not buying that.
Well, if you're mentally ill,
why are you doing it? Could we supposed to be useless because you're mentally ill? You shouldn't be on there.
Oh, somebody said, what's a twin flame? A twin flame is the love of your life that manifests inside from the spiritual to the physical. And they look like you, have your traits, like eyebrows, nose, lips, same soul. It's not a soulmate, but it's a mate that or your love the love of your life that's been with you many different lifetimes. Okay. See, my lady know a lot of this, and so she knows a lot of this. But the thing is, it's like you gotta really go into yourself and go through the dark sides of yourself, your dark side. And the dark side is called the dark side of the soul. You got to go through all of the trials and tribulations within yourself, which is your shadow side. and then start loving yourself, and it'll come out and project. You see what I'm saying? And then he or she will manifest and come from what you call the heavens, or the spiritual realm, and they'll manifest right in front of you. And they always say when you come across your twin flame, this is your last time here. Like, no more coming back.
Yeah, yeah. Because I ain't trying to come back to this plane.
I don't want to come back here.
I don't want to come back here.
We don't want to come back here.
No, we don't want to come back here, right.
I mean, I came across my lady, my twin flame, and we look alike. When I cut all my, when I cut all my facial hair off, we look just alike. So,
yeah. Once like, I want this to be my last time on this plane. I do not want to come back.
It is. This is last time. He had to go through these changes. And while he going through these changes and start going deeper then she's going to say like, yo, here I am, what's good? Because she going to be rapping just like his tail be rapping. She going to be doing everything he do, and he going to get mad at it, but then he going to laugh at it because like, God dang, that's just a daggone reflection of me. So I'm trying to tell you, this is what goes on in my relationship. I can't get mad at it because she do everything I do.
Thank you, D.D. Smith. Appreciate the compliment.
So, you know, when the time comes, we all know and he gonna know. But this is all dealing with his transformation, and he's showing everybody that.
Right. That's Melanie beings I visualize being in space. It's go like flying through space and going through stars, making magic space. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going through a transformation and stuff like that. That's exactly what I'm going through.
This is a brand new start, like we said. So we're gonna soon get the Wi-Fi.
You see, Mom, Mary Christian. He said, did anyone encounter angelic beings from the past blood moon? But I'm gonna tell you one thing: the last blood moon that happened, the energies has been really shifting.
Yeah. This
is Brandon Forte. In my Vega T. Gordon, I'm working on that as well.
Yeah.
I'm working on that as well.
Yeah.
Mom Mary said he came across some angelic beings after the blood moon.
That's good. That's good because they here. I've been I said that in one of your live streams that the angel Jabril is here. I told some of them that like he's here. Like the angel Jabril is literally here. Who you call Gabriel, he's here. Or she's here, however you want to put it. Like, yep, like, they're here. The thing is how many of y'all are ready? Because my lady said that she heard trumpets being blown and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Trumpets being blown, and they was talking about the water turning red or something like that.
The locust that was over there in Mecca.
Yeah, the locust that that happened in Mecca.
Oh yeah.
A lot of that's going on.
Yeah, a lot of prophecies are being fulfilled, man.
Right.
And all of this stuff is adding up to one thing, but the whole prophecy leads to us, the melanated beings that's over here, which is us.
Right. So there's a lot of stuff popping off this year. So
yeah, beautiful. Gabby, what's the question?
Right. Yep. So y'all be ready.
Yeah, man, y'all be ready for that. Mom Mercer, they spoke to me, man. Man, I'm really, really glad. I'm really, really glad for the fact that a lot of us are waking up, and it's, quite a few people was like, yeah, Brandon, it's about time, man. About time. We was waiting on y'all to go on this stuff, and but of course had to go through, the things that I have learned for the schools of thoughts, but now I'm on this different path. As you can see, I'm much more relaxed right about now.
Somebody said the water in Florida turned red.
What?
Yeah, just you might wanna, see,
Hold on. Let me say, Monica Foot said here in Florida, water turned red. We couldn't bleach. What?
Told you.
Damn. Be ready for the 2 moons coming. Mom, Mary, we got 2 more blood moons coming.
And I remember Dr. Delbert Bliss. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Ishmael Muhammad, I believe like one of the moons I know named Masida Dukates, he was saying that I believe that the Israeli Jews are actually going over there into Mecca. The Israeli Jews are going into Mecca, so that's when all of a sudden now, that was when the locusts came over there. I'm talking about thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of locusts that swarmed over there in Mecca. Because see, like even over there in the Arab world, I mean, they ain't wrapped too tight neither.
No.
The Arab word was the Arab word was not wrapped too tight.
How many of y'all are star children on here too? Cause this also dealing with y'all prophecy too.
Yep.
How many of y'all get the ringing in the ears and have a lot of prophetic visions that actually came into fruition?
Next blood moon, February 19th.
I just wanted that. I want to see if anybody will answer that question. Okay. Melanated goddess.
Melanin Goddess. She said me.
And somebody said I'm a star seed.
Tasmania music.
Okay. This is what's going on.
Shell my life. Melanin Goddess. We gonna have to chop it up on that.
Those that are star children, your prophecy says this. A lot of y'all are going to turn into human angels. And a lot of y'all are going to get activated through the ringing in the ear, and also your ancestors from the angelic or the ancestral realm are actually communicating with you, along with those same deities that you call Orisha. They're telling you what time it is. They're preparing you for it. Y'all need to pay attention to this. One, I think it was Melanated Goddess that said that Oya came into her or speak to her in her dream. So they letting you know what time it is. They lining everybody up. You have to remember that you're angelic in the flesh. The junk DNA that scientists are finding in human beings, or mainly melanated people, is actually angelic DNA.
Melanin Goddess said they moving me right now.
Exactly.
Oh, Calavet 2020 said just got the 7 Powers book. Tasmanian said Papa Legba been reaching to me. Wrote a song about him, and he's my parent. Papa Legba is my parent.
Everybody confirmed it.
Yup, and you said Oshun is his mother, right?
Oshun gave birth to Papa Legba. This has all been told and shown and been documented. Pretty much she gave birth to Legba or Papa Legba. This is where you get the what's the name? The virgin birth, the virgin birth, the immaculate conception, because she touched herself and gave birth to him.
She said Yemiana Bonsal are her parents.
Dang, now that's powerful by them being her parents.
Yes.
So she know that we telling the truth. That's why she's saying all of this. That's why she's saying all of it. Because a lot of y'all that star seeds know this, and this is your prophecy that y'all are the children of the Orisha, of these intergalactic energies. And y'all are star children. Y'all are angelic beings living a human experience. All of this. I mean, but this is y'all prophecy. So y'all here to do serious work. Serious spiritual work. And the planet is calling y'all. And they are calling y'all. Some of y'all hear y'all names being called, you turn around, you like, dang, nobody's not there.
Queen American Empress said Nibiru.
So.
And she named all of them. Legba, Batala, Ogun, Ilegwa,
Yep.
Yemaya, Shango, and Oya. The 7 African powers.
Yeah. And those 7 African powers is also dealing with 7 tribes, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll get into that another time. But it's a lot that is going to start happening.
Whew.
Yeah, they calling indeed. See, somebody said I heard my name being called and everything.
Ogun.
See, a lot of them, they coming out in the woodworks now. They saying like, yeah. Because they needed this live stream tonight, because they trying to figure like, why am I going through this stuff? Because some of y'all going through some crazy trials and tribulations with family members. Probably going through some crazy stuff with y'all significant other.
Yeah, beautiful Gabby said she keeps. Get back to the point she is. Yeah. She said she keep on saying repeating numbers. Yeah. Beautiful Gabby, like what are some of the numbers you seeing?
Right.
What you saying, Derek?
Y'all going through situations with probably a significant other that's not really your soulmate or twin flame. Family members treating you like crap. You might even have a so-called friend that you thought was a friend treating you like ish. All of them out of the blue somewhere, and y'all thought y'all was real close. Because that's the universe telling y'all it's time to get away from toxic people and to unite back with your spiritual family on the other side.
Yup, exactly. You know, just like I had to, you know what I'm saying, cut off my friend of 13 years over the weekend for real, you feel me? It was just that I just saw, saw for what it is and what's going on right about now, man. It's just that, we are being called, man, to get away from, like, people who no longer serve us and who don't really have, that's not on the frequency. We need to be around people that's on the frequency.
Somebody said they're going through divorce. Yeah, that's a part. That's a part of the shift that I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're going to start going through these things, and it might be painful, but it's for your own well-being.
Hey, let it be. Yup. And like they were saying, how it's going to be a lot of deaths and births. And deaths and births is not always physical. Right, right. They're not all. It's not always physical. Death and birth is not always, physical for real.
Yep.
Spiritual.
Yep.
Spiritual deaths. Yep.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of things that's going to have to die in us.
Yep.
We got to get rid of them.
Yep.
She said, "Auras and Chris will help you with your aura." Yep, I gotta start working on that.
Mm-hmm. And it's a good thing that a lot of y'all are helping and giving each other information, and also giving Brother Miles information, because some of the stuff he needs that. So he can know what he got to do.
Right.
Because y'all helping him out more than he helping y'all out.
Damn, it's been about said parents to treat me bad right now. At a really good time, my best friend buried his mother last week. Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's what I said. A lot of them going through this because y'all. The reason why y'all going through a lot of this is because y'all been called, and I guarantee all the ones that saying they going through something, their ears are ringing like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Been ringing like crazy. Y'all probably been seeing visions and silhouettes of deities that you didn't even know of, or you see a color of them, and then you look up and find out who they are, or you hear a name and it rings a bell. So it's all about going through this awakening process. Yeah. And the numbers, and these sequential numbers that you're seeing, these are all vibrational codes, and they're angelic numbers. These angelic numbers are trying to communicate with you and let you know it's time to wake up.
Oh, check this out.
And best look them up.
She kept saying, I saw 2020, 1212121414. She keeps seeing those numbers.
You need to look them up. Look those numbers up and find out what they mean. Find out what they mean. It's like, this is your time to do the research.
Mm-hmm.
Research it yourself. Don't listen to everything we say. If you don't believe us, look it up.
That's right. You got a phone, it's a mini computer. You can find anything up. Google will tell you anything.
Google will tell you
every goddamn thing. Right.
You need to just Google it. Do the research.
Right. Yeah, man. Like a prime example, like me, like if I hear something, I go right to Google. Like I gotta see.
Right. But a lot of things that we're saying is not no lie. It's actually true. How can you find your research? I mean, you can find a Bible out, but how I did it, I went to Santeria first. But I had my experience with Oshun myself, and ever since I was a child, I heard a woman call my name. So I didn't know who she was until I hit 34. Now I'm turning 38, so that was 4 years ago. And then, come to find out, she told me she was my mother. I didn't know what the heck was going on, and that was it. And when I got the reading done, before the Santeria told me, she already told me she was my mother. And I said, is she my mother? He was like, yeah. And I cried like a child, because I knew I wasn't crazy. But you can find out with somebody that's a Santeria starting off with, then you find yourself a Bible out. But you got to find, the energy got to be right with the person that do a reading on you. You don't want to get bamboozled for money.
Mm-hmm.
You really want to make sure this is what you want to do before you literally go through this process. Because don't be fooled. Yeah, don't be fooled by a lot of them that's in Nigeria on Facebook. Don't be fooled by them.
Mm-hmm.
You want to find somebody that literally is legit and want to help you, and they know your spirit, they can feel your spirit, and they want to help you out. Because it is true. It's so true to the essence of your well-being when you meet this individual. We were blessed to come across ours. And Brother Miles going to also have him as his Baba too. So it's like we came across him, and we look at that the universe brought him to us. You see what I'm saying? This is all a unique journey. It's like it can be brand new to those that don't know. So we ain't gonna stay here too long because we see he falling asleep.
I ain't falling asleep. I'm not falling asleep. I'm just comfortable.
We just joking around. This how we get down. We just be joking around a lot. Y'all see that he's smiling a lot now. You don't see him spazzing out, going off on people. This is the energy that we bring here. He can tell you he happy as heck now. He's smiling. You see nothing but his daggone pearly whites now.
Once I get some more money, I'm gonna get all my teeth fixed though. Get all my teeth fixed.
But yeah. it's like yeah. Somebody said you needed that.
Yeah, real talk.
He needed that because this is a new feeling for him. He been going through too much, and he needed that. And then he eating food that's not carry out. That's actually being cooked.
Expendable. He said when the mixtape drop it, I'ma drop it this summertime.
Yep. Somebody said your teeth are fine. See.
Yeah, but they cool, but I'm gonna get them fixed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So,
Appreciate it though, D.D. Smith.
right. We need to keep our hearts and mind positive. Exactly. No matter how much money we run into. Exactly. Yep. So yeah, it's good to know that like y'all see him smiling a lot now. Cause I used to see he used to get mad. I thought I was fiery at times.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, things are working out better. You feel me?
Right.
Things are working out better and stuff like that. And you know, even like situation I was in a couple months ago, you know, me and that particular person, you know, we wound up texting and stuff like that, man. And I guess you could say things are shifting in his life.
Right.
You know, which is a good thing. You feel me? So when I'm seeing things as far as myself, like you can even hear me tonight. I'm just very, very calm right now. I'm just in a better state of mind. Now I get a chance to like, you know, finally, you know, heal and go through that transformation because I finally how can I say this? Yeah, man, you can say I'm finally in a better place, man, because me dealing with family, friends, or so-called friends and associates, friends of family, you know, they pretty much did a number on me. In particular, my family. You know, that's part of the reason why I had to separate because in order for me to like really grow, elevate, and evolve, I had to get away from them. And I had to like pretty much, you know what I mean? It's like I love y'all, but I gotta let y'all go. I gotta let y'all go because I gotta go on my journey and my path, and I gotta have a peace of mind. I gotta have my own happiness.
Yep.
And that's just what it is. You know, a lot of our people, man, they asleep, and they really don't want to see us. You know, to really grow and stuff like that. So I just told myself I gotta separate from them to the point where I don't even call them. I don't call them because I need to be around positive energy and not toxic people, so I can finally vibrate at a high level.
And what's that melanated being? She giving you a lot of crystals to look up. You might want to like get a chance to and just look them all up.
Yeah, melanated being. Oh yeah, black,
Tourmaline,
tourmaline, clay quartz, rose quartz,
lazuli, serpentine
stones,
stone.
Mother Earth stones, and other crystals and stones. Yeah, Tom Brady used that stuff.
Of course, he's using our stuff because that's how he's staying young and able to still play football.
Exactly.
They took our stuff and they run with it, but they don't tell you that they're using it.
Pretty much.
And that's just about it. That's how they become the way that they are.
Mm-hmm. It's a crystal Bible.
Yeah, it is a crystal Bible out.
Wow. How do you convince your family to lead church beautifully? Beautifully, Gabby.
Like my lady said, you can't tell them because how Bobby Hemmett said, you chose to be the one to awaken.
Yep.
Out of your family.
If it's up to them to awaken, they will.
Yep.
Everybody's not gonna wake up.
That's right. And Monica Floyd, she right. A lot of our loved ones ain't gonna make it.
Right.
That's real. A lot of them. You asked the question, Kevin. Yeah, man. A lot of them are not gonna make it, man. A lot of them, they're gonna fall by the wayside. And I'm definitely gonna say a lot of our people, like this year, do not be surprised, man. Like members of your family start dropping.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot of deaths and a lot of births.
Yep. Do not be surprised if a lot of your family members start dropping.
And a lot of y'all are 144,000 that's on here. That's why I asked who is be ringing, who's the star seed. Because a lot of star children, they are exiled from family members or they're considered the black sheep.
Yep.
They're mistreated by family members, and then all they do is treat the family members with hearts of gold, and they still get chomped on or
all the time. And I went through that with them. Melanin Goddess said, "No, I'm for the 44,000 Black Sheep Gang." Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly right. And that's that's why I called that live stream the Black Sheep of the Family.
Right.
Because you could say all of us, man, like the scapegoats and the black sheep of the family, we are the chosen ones. We're the chosen ones to awaken and go on the higher path, man. And a lot of them, they don't want to wake up. See that expended where I feel you though, man.
Right.
Right. All of us are pretty much the black sheep of the family. Hey Charlie, hey Charlie. You know what I mean? And we've been outcast because they call us crazy. You know what I mean? They call us crazy. They call us weird. They
Yep.
say something is wrong with us. All this
Yep.
other stuff. But you know what I say? The whole entire time, most of our family are part of the 2/3. A lot of them niggas is asleep. I hate to say it, a lot of them are asleep, and that's the reason why I said you're gonna have to let them go because they can, you know what I mean, really stop you from your ascension. Because they will cast spells on you. My family was casting spells on me all the time with their words.
Yep.
And even my own grandmother, who was a very spiritual woman, you know what I mean, she told me to get away from them, and it was for a reason.
Because it's not their journey, it's your journey.
Right.
Exactly. So you're living the journey that you chose before you incarnated here. So you got to take it for what as is, because you'll be blessed to at least have 2 family members that's awoke with you.
Yep.
And when you do find those 2 family members, you better hold on tight with them, and y'all better be like this and not even let go of each other.
Yep. Somebody said sometimes water thicker than blood. You ain't never
Right.
lying.
Right.
You ain't never lying.
Right. I mean, we all 3 of us that's on this live stream went through something with family members, and we still do, and we are the black sheeps per se. So you gotta take heed to it. Just take heed to it and embrace it, because this ride, this journey, it's not for everybody.
Nah.
It's not for the weak. I can tell you that.
You got to be mentally strong and ready to go through the punches. Even Bobby Hemmett went through things when he was teaching.
Yep.
From a lot of teachers went through stuff. A lot of the great teachers went through things. Dr. What's his name? What's his name? Dr. Ben went through things when he was teaching, when he was alive.
What he went through?
He went through criticism. Dr. Ben went through criticism.
Yep.
From a lot of people. All the great teachers went through criticism.
Yep, all of them.
But yet, they still their scholarship still resonated still to this day.
Still to this day.
Like Dr. Frances Cress Welsing is one of them. And before she died, she said that Donald Trump was going to be the next president before she died.
Yep, she sure did. And I heard the interview that was on Dr. Neely Fuller Jr. channel.
Yep.
She said that. Yep.
She said he was going to be the next president. Before she died.
Yep.
So a lot of the elders and ancestors know this stuff. They just been trying to get us prepared because they know they're not going to be here long physically. So they're trying to prepare us for what's going on. That's why Dr. Frances Cress Welsing wrote the ISIS papers, to tell us what's really going on with the so-called white agenda or white supremacy. Why they carry guns, what's the purpose of them carrying big guns, and all that other stuff. So we really got to look into all of that. So I just wanted to say that I don't mean no harm, but that food smells good. I'm not trying to be a fat boy, but I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh yeah, Walter Williams, another good scholar.
Yeah.
Dr. Africa, Dr. Sabi.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I want to say something about Dr. Sabi though. A lot of the people in that conscious community knew that he was locked up.
Dr. Malakazi York, yep, go ahead.
Dr. Malakazi York is a good one. But Dr. Sabi, when he was locked up, a lot of people in the conscious community knew that. They didn't even put it out there until he was killed. Straight up. Until he was killed, that's when they put it out there. And I honestly think that it was a setup because he was literally healing people. And a lot of the people was getting healed from him. So, and there was also money involved in my mind, in my opinion. There was money involved. But they're not going to tell you that. That's why I don't do the conscious community. Never did anymore. I stopped listening to all of them like years and years ago.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing to do with them. like Asia did, I stepped away from him.
Right,
Because it's
same
all
thing
about
here.
Hotep hustling.
Yeah, Hotep hustling. That's right. Yep.
This is no more Hotep hustling. It's all about realism.
And you know what's so funny about that, man? Somebody set up on the stream right here. You know what I'm saying? Malcolm Imhotep Asura said Dr. Sebi Omother said they was going to get him. Yep. Matter of fact, they did say that. I believe his mom was like, you know what I mean? Once he healed all those people, she was like, they're going to come after you.
Right. And he took that chance just because he loved his people.
That's right.
Dr. Delbert Blair is a great teacher too.
Yes, he is.
And he's in the ancestral realm too.
Yep. Professor James Smalls.
Professor James Smalls is a great one. He goes into details about voodoo or voodoo and Ifa and Santeria. What a lot of us don't know is that what's his name? Oh my gosh. Fidel Castro studied Santeria. That's why they were scared to go over in Cuba when he was alive. When he was younger, they were scared because he was also protecting the Nubian people over there. And he also sent troops to South Africa during the time of Nelson Mandela to help him.
Yep.
See, all this stuff they don't want to tell us, man. And they want to keep it all quiet. Because they was fearing that man because he was a high priest of it, if I'm not mistaken, of Santeria. I mean, it's really that serious. So we really got to look into our science. Because these people are using our science every day on us. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. Yeah, someone said these elders. Like, a lot of, not the elders that's no longer here, and you still have you have Phil Valentine. He's still doing his thing.
Yep, still doing this thing. Yep.
You got to give him props. Some of the elders that we don't hear no more, that's still around, they don't get much airtime like they supposed to.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like a lot of generations not ready for that. Yes. Okay.
Dr. Ashford Kwesi. Yep, that's another great scholar.
Dr. Ashford Kwesi. He's the truth too. What they not gonna tell you that what's his name? Sarah Sutanseti was initiated by Dr. Kwesi. You know what I'm saying? Said he was initiated by him in Egypt.
Wow.
And what they not gonna tell you that said he sold cocaine or crack to his own people just to get there.
Yes, he did.
Just to get there.
Yep.
And a lot of y'all follow him.
Yep.
Not all y'all on him, but I'm saying a lot of people follow him.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, said he is an agent.
You know what I'm saying? He sold crack to his own people. I know people that know him. I had nothing against it, but you sold crack to your own people. And I don't appreciate that.
Nah.
Nah, a lot of us haven't sold crack, but to your own people, then you say you conscious though?
I never sold crack to my people.
Right, me either. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they not looking good these days. Him and
so-called young Furrow, I don't even know the brother. I don't even care about the brother.
They agents.
I'm going to tell you like this. When it come down to it, when you start bashing Bobby Hemmett and elders and stuff, and you start going against the Moors, you start going against the Hebrew Israelites, you start going against all these people because you don't know no topic to touch on. Leave the stuff alone. Stay doing what you were doing. All that conscious stuff you was talking about, aliens and Anunnaki and all that, you got that from Dr. York.
Yep.
And I know people that know him and saw videos of him wearing Dr. York's clothes, a shirt with Dr. York on there. And then had nerve to go against Dr. York.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, that's even like how Polite be doing.
Yep, fraud.
You know, I mean, all jokes aside, like all these people playing the fraudulent game. Matter of fact, Polite in trouble because I forgot the sister name. She's a lawyer. Polite got federal charges coming against him.
Ooh. So
he need to be careful.
Yep.
Yeah, the conscious coon coming. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
They've been playing with people for a long time because for one, they don't have anybody that can really touch bases on what's really going on. See, the stuff about the star children, all that stuff is real. And how I know it's real, because a lot of y'all that's on here is resonating with you. For real. You know what I'm saying? So, think about it. Everything we say about star children, everything that Brother Mouse been talking about for star children, all y'all done raised y'all hands, reached out to him. A lot of y'all was waiting for him to wake up. Waiting for him to wake up. You know what I'm saying? So, just letting y'all know that this is going to be a new beginning, new changes. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all be ready for what's about to take place.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is, be aware of 5G.
Oh, yeah, be aware of that. I'm going to do a video on that one.
Be aware of 5G. That's something right there. I mean, I know people that know Polite from his years with the Nuwapians, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I used to hang out with Nuwapians.
Yep.
So, yeah. I came from out the church like Brother Miles did, but it didn't settle with me. I started hanging out with the Israelites when I was 18, from 18 to 25. I heard this voice telling me like, I'm home, but I'm not home yet, and I never went back when I was never. When I was 25, I left and never went back. So that's 13 years ago, and I've just been led to where I'm at now. So yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming. So, on that note, family, it is all on B Miles. I gotta do daddy duties. Peace and love.
Yeah, y'all, that's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, like, what's going to be for real, man. Like, what we going to be bringing towards the channel and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get off of here myself, because I'm, pretty much tired, stuff like that, man. I'm just, got to get myself ready for tomorrow, stuff like that. Go ahead, get my stuff, you know what I'm saying, lay it down for the night, man, because, yeah, y'all can tell my eyes is starting to get heavy for real. I've been comfortable on this floor. Oh, yeah, Infinite Waters, he tight, I like him. That's how it's going to be. It's going to be up on a higher level. Yup, and I'm definitely going to be doing some research on 5G, so y'all can, I could do a video on this stuff, so I could put it out there to the people so they can know. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'm really glad that y'all came up on this live stream once again. Yeah, I am. I'm good. Yeah, I know y'all. So yeah, y'all. One love once again. B Miles gonna sign off. Go ahead and have a good night. And yeah, y'all. And like I said, man, it's always a pleasure to see y'all. And like I said, to follow me. You know what I'm saying? Follow me. You know what I'm saying? At B Miles 410 on Instagram. B Miles 410 on Instagram. Y'all can find me on there as well. And it's definitely a pleasure. One love once again. Peace.